All right, it is a concern a lot of us have. Complete strangers and companies getting a hold of our personal information.
Well, as careful as you think you are, you're probably handing over a lot of data every time you go online voluntarily. PIX11's Andrew Ramos showing us how we can fight back.
For most of us, it's part of our daily routine. A Google search, a hashtag, a like. Something that seems so simple is silently feeding companies the data they need to aggressively spy on your every move. The biggest offender by far, Google.
The bottom line up front is, if you are on the internet, Google has access to it.
While Google does not sell your personal information, it does make money off it. And according to Peter Tran, senior director at RSA, a cybersecurity firm, users themselves have always given companies the green light to sift through their data.
So I will quote verbatim from Google's privacy policy. When you use Google services, you trust us with your information, period, end quote. They have the right to take your information and use it to third party or even beyond third, fourth, fifth party to recycle it, to reuse it.
The terms and conditions many users agree to are often not read, leaving many unaware that their data is being collected and used for mostly profit.
For years they've been following us, and they kind of accumulate profiles, and as we do more actions, share more things, click on more things, they start to build a really good profile on us.
Ian Wishengrad, advertising expert and founder of Big Eyed Wish, says the practice isn't anything new, and it's what he calls the grand compromise of the internet.
You give them data which they can then use to sell items to you and sell advertisers, and you get a cool product for free.
Free! That is the key word in all of this. So whenever you download a free app or sign up to a social networking site or even fill out a profile on a dating site, that intimate information that you are volunteering most certainly being collected, repurposed, and shared to a third party, all to target you with advertising.
When they say, you trust us with your information to enhance the services for you, so the user feels somewhat safe, and they've already opted in.
So how do users opt out?
So they certainly don't make it easy. Google and others, Yahoo and other engines that crawl and index your information, you have to go through somewhat of a process to do it.
While Google does allow you to modify settings on your searches and browsing activity, they don't make it easy to completely come off the grid. Best advice to take: be smarter with who and what you give access to, especially when it comes to apps on your phone. Most offer an option to log in through your Gmail or Facebook account, which should raise a red flag.
To us, it seemed like, the easiest way to just log in, but to them, now they're in all your websites, understanding what you're looking at, creating such a robust data profile on you that they can monetize in a million ways across the web.
It's the reason why a Google inquiry for something like men's watches later resurfaces as an ad on your Instagram feed, or in those eerie cases when the internet prematurely acknowledges a stage in your life.
They know I'm getting married. You know, that's a big one. You start seeing all these, I'm getting married in July. So you start to see all these wedding advertisements. You're like, oh man, they all know so much. But you're just going to get numb to it.
Now, according to experts, the most effective thing you can do is probably the easiest. Just log off from your Google account and other accounts to avoid the ongoing syncing of data. Now, the fact is, if you're using one of their many services, Google makes it nearly impossible for you to come off the grid. There are settings you can shut off in your account. It's a bit of a process, but I walk you through it in an online tutorial. Head over to my Facebook page at Andrew Ramos TV for the complete breakdown. Guys, back to you.
It's good information, Andrew.
Totally checking that out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right? That's important to know.